Greetings, YouTubans! This is Efren with eKiwi3 Enterprises coming at you with part 2 of the how to make a teleprompter on dirt cheap. And I made a little progress so far, and I've taken a few steps back. I finally got a chance to go to A1 Glass today and found out they don't do window tinting, so I couldn't get any tint. But they gave me a number of a guy who does tint in the area, so I may contact him and see if he has any scraps laying around he doesn't need. And I thought about asking him if they had beam splitter glass, what real teleprompters use, but I decided not to because it's expensive. So, like I said, I want to do this cheap. So anyway, what we have here are some of my tools of the trade that I've been using. And, of course, a piece of dowel. My dowel shrunk, and I'll show you why. Basically, progress I've made so far is I attach these little bitty hinges right there and right there. I measure from that edge and that edge to get them kind of about center, as you can tell. And I put them together so the glass fronts are over here. So this can open and close. And I also measured a 45-degree angle, and I'll show you how I did it. I printed out a 45-degree angle. As you can see, I got this sitting on the, oops, this little board here. There's that edge of the angle, and I put this down like that, so we're pretty much close to a 45-degree angle. Doesn't have to be exact, but that's, it's got to be close enough. I basically made a swag.
Scientific wild-ass guess.
And I did that. I measured from here over with the with the dowel a little bit, because the dowel's going to go in there to hold it in place. I basically broke out my trusty little tape measure here and measured across, and then I measured the dowel. Measured out approximately 6 inches of dowel. And I cut a couple pieces for the props, and I painted them black with a rather large magic marker because I don't know if I have any black spray paint. Just easy to do that while I was watching videos. So that's how I got the 45-degree angle. I thought it was pretty ingenious. I hope you do too. So anyway, so what we end up with, put this down a second. I don't know if you can tell, but that's drilled kind of at an angle. So is that one. So when I put these sticks in here, you notice it's sitting at an angle, because it goes here like that. This one goes, they're going to go like that. You can see the stick, they're holding it open. Tip to the side, nice and stable too. You kind of see how the sticks are holding it open. And of course the camera will go back over here. Can't see through it right now. And down here the Kindle will sit. And definitely can come apart pretty easily. Open this up for a second. Oh, grab the Kindle. Basically what I'm going to do next, doesn't have to be centered, but I'm going to draw a line around this in dead center in the middle of this cardboard, and I'm going to cut the cardboard out in the middle so this sits down inside it, so it doesn't move around, or if I have to back up, I can hit it without moving it around. And these little things here, little clips here and there, will hold the frame in place. And what I'm hoping to do with this one up here is cut the edge of this, just little lines so these clips will hold onto the cardboard and keep the glass from moving. If there's 3 clips down here and 2 on that side, I'm missing one up here. Oh well. I'll probably take one out down here, but that's what the plan is. Probably the master plan to bop the man. I'm going to show you something neat on my Kindle here that I just downloaded. And I found an interesting app, kind of like the Google Play Store that has tons of apps that you can't get on the Kindle normally. And I'll tell you the name when it loads up because I don't remember. Anyway, basically, this dowel is 5/8, or wait a minute, not 5/8, idiot. What is it? I believe this is a 3/8 dowel or a 5/8 dowel, but this is a 11/32 bit, so it's a little bit bigger. So this fits down in it nicely. And I kind of warbled it out a little bit. Of course, my trusty little Makita drill, which I've had for, I couldn't even tell you how long, 15, 20 years. Still in great shape, works great. I have a bigger Makita with the removable rechargeable batteries. That works fine too. Makita. Anyway, I'll show you something cool. The app I was telling you about with all the apps you can get is called One Mobile. And it's just downloadable from the net, and I put it on my Kindle, and you can get a Flash player and all kinds of stuff. I think I had a sideload Mozilla, I don't remember, but it's got stuff that I can't get in the Amazon App Store. So that's cool. That's how I found this other app. Let me see where it is. There it is. Teleprompter Plus. Teleprompter software. It just flipped. That little line was going kind of hard to see with the light reflecting on it, but forever to come up, but it says you currently do not have any script stored on this device. Press the plus button to add a new script. I can plug it into the computer and add scripts to it. You can type one. So you can type one if you want to. Oh yeah, Dropbox. You can use Dropbox to share documents too, which I probably will. Alrighty. Got it going. And there's a sample of the text. You see it scrolling up the Kindle. There's also over here, there's some in the menu. You got scripts, settings, the loop test mirror text. There's some dynamic speed, which you can. Now it's mirrored, so when reflecting off of this up here, I'll see it the right way. I'm not sure if it has to be this way or turned this way. Might have to be that way. I'll experiment when the time comes, but you can see it's mirror imaged. It's going pretty fast. You can tap it and pause it. Let's see, settings. See, now it's extremely bright, which is probably what I'll be using. I can make the text bigger too. Change different fonts too if you want. Menu, font size. I can make it freaking huge, as you can see. Anyway, that's gonna work for my application. So since I struck out at A1 Glass getting window tint, I'm gonna look on eBay, see if I can find a. I don't want to buy a whole roll, but I will if I have to. Close. So yeah, Teleprompter Plus. That's teleprompter app. I like it. It says it's linked with something. I don't know what. Unless it's supposed to link with what was that? I need to write down that cloud service it uses to store things. I can type it on the computer or under the cover. And if you're on this screen, don't know what to do. You can either grab scripts in here or hit the little back arrow, and it'll bring that up. So it took me a while to figure that out. So, and you can pause it by touching it, then keep going. Dropbox. Okay, I need to write that down. Anyway, that's my update so far. And eventually I'll get this cut out. That'll be sitting inside the cutout on the glass down here. You probably won't see the glass through it, so I might leave a black piece of paper in there. And that'll be gone. And just the edges will be here to hold the glass in place, or I'll figure something out. So until next time, that's that update part 2, and hopefully part 3 will have a relatively good working teleprompter. It'll take some time to get used to and try to read without moving my head back and forth. Moving your eyes is okay, but as long as you keep your face on the camera, you're not looking down at a script. So anyway, that's my update, and the next update will be, I don't know when, but I'm going to get online, see if I can find some cheap window tint somewhere tonight. Let's go from there. So we'll catch you up on the next update. Thank you.